Brock stepped out onto his hotel balcony and took in the sight. Paris, the city of lights, which were just starting to turn on as the sun set into a hazy orange. There was a faint tap on the door. He opened it to reveal a somewhat disheveled man with dark circles under his eyes. Monsieur Lesnar, he said. Yes, I mean, oui, said Brock. Très bien, said the man. I am Inspector Charbonneau. There is a problem that I believe only you can help with. And what's that? Asked Brock. Put simply, the Eiffel Tower has been rigged with explosives and is being occupied by terrorists. We have tried to negotiate, but the criminals are not talking. If their demands are not met by 9 tonight, they will blow up the Eiffel. Who are these terrorists? Asked Brock. They are called Cirque du Diable. 30 rejected and outcast Cirque du Soleil performers who have taken up a life of crime. They have also taken a vow of silence. Brock looked at Charbonneau. So you're telling me the Eiffel has been mined by Mimes to blow up at 9?
You're an idiot.
Oui, monsieur.
You're an idiot.
Will you help us? Brock looked out the window and stared at the Eiffel. Well, he said, looks like the city of lights is about to become the city of fights.
Let's go.
Okay. Good job, Cam.
You're an idiot.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I am. Oh, man. Well, welcome to the Broctagon. You've sure come to the wrong place.
That's Shamir's slogan.
I'm Cam, that's Aaron, that's Sean. Fellows, we got a interesting listener question. This comes from Lewis in St. Paul, and he writes to us, Dear Broctagon, my family just went to see Cirque du Soleil. It was really awesome, but all the Frenchiness got me thinking, how many times out of 10 could Brock Lesnar beat up 30 mimes? To add some juice to it, they've taken the Eiffel Tower hostage and rigged it with explosives. Thanks, Louis.
Thanks, Louis.
Thank you for your question, Louis.
So Brock has to beat up 30 French mimes, and he has a time limit.
Yes. Let's give him
An hour?
an hour to defeat 30 mimes.
But they're like spread all around the Eiffel Tower and like
Sure.
the surrounding area, right?
Yeah. Sean, you seem to be a deep thought.
Dude, this is the hardest I've thought about anything in quite a while. Brock might legitimately be in trouble here. That's a lot of ground to cover and some very athletic people. Yes.
Yeah.
Like 1-on-1. Heck, 1-on-30. I think Brock beats up every single mime. But spreading them out across the Eiffel Tower, that's tough. That's tough. Especially if these are trained by Cirque du Soleil. Like, they're going to be climbing and doing flips. And yeah, he's going to have a hard time getting his hands on them. I'm pretty sure there's a secret apartment in there, too.
There is. Okay, so I think there's like 3 platforms, and then there's the top. So like all in all, like 4. And maybe that top one is like the apartment or whatever.
He has an hour. There's 30 mimes. Does he have to kill 30 mimes, or does he have to incapacitate 30 mimes?
He just has to stop the Eiffel Tower from blowing up. So incapacitating them.
I don't think Brock knows how to do that. I think every UFC fight, like, he genuinely didn't understand why the other person wasn't dead at the end. Like, that was his goal.
Trying to see how many steps are there in the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, man. I think that's his biggest enemy in the question.
Yes.
Okay. Hey. How about this? What if Brock, like, decides to skip the middleman and he gets on a helicopter that just drops him on the top?
Okay, so he's working down? Okay, great.
That's a big difference.
Or
the French police drop him off at the top.
Or
all the mimes have to try to get to him at the top.
Oh, dude, that's easy. He's just gonna roll in a ball and tumble down the stairs. Not he's gonna be like Donkey Kong up there with the barrels.
He's gonna be like, I saw this in Indiana Jones once. Wait, are you talking about the boulder? Yeah, I'm gonna be the boulder.
When Brock Lesnar watched Indiana Jones, he thought the boulder was the hero. Like that's who he was. He spent the rest of Raiders of the Lost Ark going, "Where's the boulder? I don't understand."
Yeah.
That movie had too many side characters.
Well, the epilogue on this is just brutal.
There was that whole ridiculous side quest with the Ark.
There's a few questions floating around here. There's Brock has to go up and beat up 30 mimes. There's helicopter and then go down, and then there's Brock at the top fighting off mimes coming up to him. Each with its own unique like twist and answer, I'd say. Can I just throw out numbers?
Sure.
My favorite matchup is helicopter dropped off at the top.
Agreed.
Heading down. In that scenario, Brock, he has an hour. And he has to stop the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brock wins 6 out of 10 times.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah. Only 6?
Yeah.
Dude, are you
Only
confusing
6?
mimes with the Navy SEALs? What do you think mimes are, Aaron?
I feel like they have some trick up their sleeve. Their whole thing is like
They're France's version of Navy
whimsy.
SEALs.
Brock's about to punch one, and he's like, "Oh, what? Take that wall down! Take that wall down and fight me like a man!"
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 2 out of the ones that he loses are like they just trap him in a box.
Let me out! Help! Help me, Macron! I'm in a box. Curse this French magic.
Yeah, he like starts hitting the wall, quote unquote, and like you see the mime starting to get worried.
They're like he's breaking our defenses. He's like they see cracks in it.
they like put a lasso around him, like, and he just like he flexes, and they mime shout.
Yeah, they like. He starts punching and it starts cracking, so they're like putting up boards and like imaginary hammering like, reinforcements onto the wall.
He finally gets to the bomb and he can't decide which invisible wire to cut. He's like,
is it the clear wire or the clear wire?
I've seen too many movies. It's always the clear wire. All right, so that's the helicopter drop. What are the other 2 stereos for you?
I imagine it's 30 guys who are terrorists. I imagine that like one of them's going to have like a sneaky pair of scissors or something ready to stab him. You know what I mean? Like something in his back pocket that it's not just like getting beat up by Brock Lesnar.
I mean, they might not need it. They're trained by Cirque du Soleil. So
Exactly.
they're pretty athletic.
And like that's the ultimate like jungle gym for them, you know?
Yeah.
Just getting to climb around that thing. You know, like at the beginning of the whole mission, from the top of the Eiffel Tower, they would have draped down in the middle like 10 of those big curtains.
Oh, man.
So they can just swing around wherever they want to. You see what I'm saying? Like the jungle gym accent?
Yeah, and they have a remix of like Pink Floyd's The Wall playing at the same time.
Yeah, with those ropes, I feel like they can swarm around, you know? I don't think that this one's an automatic Brock win.
No. Oh, no, definitely not.
But 6 out of 10, though. He's pretty successful.
All right, so what is it for you then, Aaron, if he's at the top and they're just all coming to him?
Brock Lesnar wins that 10 out of 10 times.
Yes.
I agree.
That's what I think.
That's the most in favor, and I think that him walking up the stairs, I'm going to give it to him 2 times out of 10.
Really? Only 2?
Stairs, man.
What?
That's the ultimate enemy.
There's an elevator.
No, they cut the invisible wire.
So
I'm just saying, if they start him at the bottom and say, like, good luck, Brock Lesnar, and he has an hour to climb the Eiffel Tower and beat up 30 people, I don't think he does it every time.
So this is the question. Do the mimes have to just evade Brock for an hour, or do they have to, like, actively incapacitate him as a group?
I think they're actively trying to incapacitate him.
I was thinking of them as fighting back.
Okay, that's a big difference. If they just have to stay out of his way, I think it's 2 out of 10 if he has to go up the stairs. If they all have to come to terms with him at some time or another, I think he's doing better than 2. I don't think it's 10. Don't get me wrong. I don't think this is great for him. This is still 30 hyper acrobatic athletic people trying to throw him off a giant building. All right, I got to give my numbers. If it's straight up, they're just all coming to him at the top of the tower. It's Brock 10 times out of 10. It's the bottleneck thing. They're all coming to him.
Yep.
That's the advantage. If he gets dropped off in Macron's helicopter and has to go down and they all have to face him, it's not like they can just evade.
And he has to stop the bomb.
He has to get through them all and stop the bomb. I think it's 8. If they all have to face him and he has downward momentum, I think it's 8. The stairs change everything. I think at that point...
This question is just, could Brock Lesnar do a Stairmaster for an hour? And the answer is 2 out of 10.
For the last one, if he has to just climb up and fight these guys, I'll give him 4. And I'm being optimistic at 4. I mean, these are like hyper athletic acrobats. Like somebody said it earlier, but the Eiffel Tower is like the ultimate jungle gym to them.
What would you give Brock to push it over halfway for him? What if he gets a moped?
He's just riding a moped up the steps.
He's got a moped,
smoking
and he's
cigarettes.
got a satchel. He's got a moped, and he's got a satchel of stale baguettes.
I would need him to have some kind of like ranged weapon where he could get them as they're like getting away from him. Does that make sense? So give me like
a yo-yo.
I was thinking more like a pitchfork, but a yo-yo would be pretty good.
Pitchfork yo-yo.
Actually, you know what? In the spirit of the question, give me like a halberd from the French Revolution. That would be perfect.
A guillotine.
Guillotine.
He's just like carrying.
He just has
you,
like a
come here.
little tiny one.
Just like hedge trimmers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
The Minnesota guillotine.
I think the Minnesota guillotine is like just Brock ripping your head off.
Yeah. The Minnesota guillotine is they have Brock suspended like 30 feet in the air and then they drop him down on you on your neck.
For these reasons and more, Brock Lesnar is not welcome at the local trampoline park.
Hey, mister, you got to put on socks. There's like very normal reasons.
There's just decapitated people everywhere. Can't figure out it's him. All right, this is not a listener question. I admit I've just been workshopping this in my own head. Brock Lesnar in a trampoline park versus a full-size grizzly bear. Wait a minute. Brock gets a crossbow with 5 arrows.
Oh my God.
I have thought about this day and night. I have not known a moment of peace since this occurred to me. It feels so good to get it off my chest. I really don't know what the right number here is.
I'm just gonna go with my gut. Can I give that? I'd say Brock 10 out of 10.
Whoa! 10 out of 10?
Really? A grizzly bear?
The grizzly bear will not know what hit him. He's just in a trampoline park.
And he's got 5 arrows sticking out of his head.
Yes.
Man.
This is like the gorilla question all over to me again, because no human ever has a chance against a grizzly bear, but there is no more environment more bizarre to a grizzly bear than a trampoline park.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense for a bear.
Yeah.
Just for fun, can it be like party hour and they have all like the gobo lights?
Oh,
going?
yeah.
Kind of like at the bowling alley.
I think that puts it even more in Brock's favor.
Yeah.
That's
He would be
just-
so disoriented.
Brock loves the
Yeah.
electric slide. That's his favorite song. Dude, that actually helps Brock a lot. I'm serious. If it's like glow night.
Yeah. One hop this time, and he just like breaks through the floor.
One off this time.
Cameron, we are so far apart. I'm giving Brock 1 out of 10.
What?
Oh,
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Yeah.
How?
Grizzly bears are better at climbing in every way. So like it's not like Brock can get up to some perch or anything and keep safe. Grizzly bears are better suited for a trampoline park than Brock Lesnar.
I can't believe you just said that. You
no.
are so wrong.
No.
They climb trees.
Yeah, they climb trees, not trampolines. What does it matter with you? This is going to be the only time another animal could jump over.
No, trampoline parks are not only trampolines. They have like those big vert walls. They have like the foam pits. They have ropes.
Oh, yeah, the grizzly bear is going to see a foam pit and be like, yes, my preferred hunting grounds.
Where is Brock safe? I just can't.
A rope? He can climb up a rope. He can swing. He can jump around on the trampoline.
Well, that's just it. I think he's safe if he keeps moving.
He can jump around on the
He can jump over the bear.
Yes, he could. Yes.
There's no. There's nothing in nature that can jump over.
I'm fighting for my life. Check out this sweet front flip over a grizzly bear real fast.
I'm serious. There's nothing in nature that can jump over a bear. Brock's going to jump over the bear one time, put an arrow in the back of its head, and the bear is not going to know what hit it.
Is it going to like shake his hand? Like, congratulations, sir. You've done the thing no one else can do.
Yes.
It's just going to be...
That's a law of nature.
Everyone knows if you jump over an animal, you get to kill it. Why do you think people have deer stands? I'm at 6 with the grizzly bear.
This is the most spread apart we've ever been on a question.
I think so.
10, 6, and 1.
Aaron, you can't even move to 2 on this? You got to explain this to me.
No. I feel like I'm being generous at 1. I don't want to say 0. How does he win? Ever?
He stays away from the bear, which is freaked out and confused in this environment, which, by the way, I don't think he has any problem keeping distance in a trampoline park. Like Cameron said, a bear is going to be breaking through trampolines like crazy. It's going to fall in a ball pit and not know what to do. Yeah, if it's techno night, the lights and music are going to freak it out. It's not the forest. This situation is so far from what a bear even knows in the first place. And it's well documented that Brock Lesnar loves trampoline parks. He's going to do so well here. He trained for all his UFC fights in Jumporama in Minneapolis. That's well known.
The only thing I can think of there where Brock has an advantage is the like rock scaling wall.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else, I feel the grizzly bear can at least keep up with them. Like Brock's going to be jumping away, but a grizzly bear can just run. He's faster.
What do you think is going to happen when a grizzly bear gets on a trampoline?
He's going to keep running to kill the big man in front of him.
He's falling through.
He will fall through.
He's just going to start bouncing?
No, he's going to fall through. His claws are going to get stuck. He's going to fall through. He's going to freak out.
Yeah.
No, they have pads around that.
It's a bear. They're meant to like protect fat kids, not grizzly bears. He's breaking through. No offense to the trampoline park enjoyers.
No offense to the grizzly bears. If you're listening, sorry. Brock Lesnar versus a grizzly bear on the Eiffel Tower.
Does he get the crossbow?
Yeah, he gets a crossbow. Oh, okay. Brock Lesnar has a crossbow and 30 mimes versus a grizzly bear on the Eiffel Tower. Bear starts at the top. Everyone else starts at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is nasty. Does Brock still have the crossbow?
Yeah, Brock has a crossbow. The rest of them have invisible weapons.
That is tough.
The bear is at the top.
Bear's at the top. So like it's kind of like a charge towards each other, you know?
Uh-huh.
But like probably once they get to floor 2, they can kind of spread out or stay together. You know what I mean? Like it's like a square.
He has 30 mimes and a crossbow with 5 arrows. Brock 8 out of 10. Brock's gonna be fine.
Yeah, the first like 25 mimes are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I can still not hear their screams.
They just get up to the grizzly bear, and the grizzly bear starts like miming a bow and arrow and like killing them with the arrow. Cameron, I don't think you gave your numbers.
Cam, real fast. Give your answer. Brock starts on the helicopter, working his way down. How many times does he win?
8 out of 10.
Cam, you're a genius.
It is. Yeah, it feels right.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, another great episode of the Brocktagon. Thank you so much for joining us. Join us next week. We are joined. He's coming on the show. We've got professional motocross driver Austin Black. He's here promoting his new book, Rev It Up, my one-step plan to make the Tour de France way more interesting. We'll see you next week.